Good evening, everybody. I call to order this regular meeting of the Elk Grove Park District. Today is April 11th, 2009. Roll call, please, Kathy.
Vice President O'Malley,
Here?
Commissioner Cook,
Here.
Commissioner Biecki,
Here.
and Commissioner Souter and President Walls are absent.
Okay, Bob and Tom, did you have a chance to look at the committee of the whole meeting minutes and the regular meeting minutes?
Yep.
Okay, I just need a voice vote. All those in favor of March 28, 2019 Committee of the Whole and March 28, 2019 regular meeting, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 3-0. I do need a motion and a second for March 28, 2019 closed session meeting.
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Biecki,
Yes.
Vice President O'Malley.
Yes. Public communication, any comments from the audience? Nobody's here. Do any commissioners or staff have any correspondence to share? Hearing none. We're at recommendations for acceptance and approval. Let me just get it in front of me here. I need a motion and a second to approve change order. Oh, I'm sorry. I move that the president find that the change order number 1 for a total of $9,137 is in the best interest of the Park District and otherwise authorized by law, and the president be directed to make such a determination in writing. And further authorize that upon being provided with said written determination from the president, the executive director be and hereby is authorized and directed to execute and deliver each such change order.
So moved. Second.
Ben, small little update on this.
Sure.
Basically, this is just pricing change because we delayed the project.
Yep, and we hopeful the MWRT, I know I keep saying this, it's on its way any day, and then they'll be starting construction ASAP.
Okay, roll call, please,
Do
Kathy.
we,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do we have, if we start today as anticipated, when do we anticipate opening?
Well, weather, great weather, and this hopefully by Memorial Day weekend, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we're pushing to June, so summertime.
Okay.
The goal is still Memorial Day, but we're getting behind the 8 ball with the permit still not issued.
Okay.
Kathy?
Commissioner Biecki,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Vice President O'Malley.
Yes. We are at items for information. Going first will be Tammy Miller giving us a leisure services update.
Thank you. So this past Tuesday, April 9th, our staff and our advisory board at the Sheila Ray Adult Center welcomed 28 new, brand new members to our adult center. They hosted a new member coffee, and it was very well received, and it was really a special activity. There are so many activities over at the adult center, and we are getting new members, so that's a real plus. The next event that the Adult Center will be having is a Spring Bazaar on Friday, April 26th, and Saturday, April 27th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. As you know, we've done a bazaar in the winter, and now we're doing one in the spring. So we're doing, homemade gifts and crocheting and knitting items. And if you want to have lunch that day, come on over for lunch, and they usually have a good lunch to purchase. So speaking of our advisory board at the Sheila Ray Adult Center, I, along with Jeff Collier, received a communication from that advisory board president, Barbara Brinke, and I'd like to just read a couple of words that they wrote, and this is in regards to our adult coordinator. For nearly 40 years, Elk Grove's Senior Center has offered quality programs in relatively fine facilities. The Senior Center was often a place for friendly gatherings, popular activities, and important programs. People enjoyed the Senior Center, and it has grown into a rather important part of the Park District's offering. Recently, however, the Sheila Ray Adult Center has undergone an impressive transformation from a nice place to visit into a home away from home for many of our seniors. Many of our longtime members have noticed a perceptible buzz in the air. This positive atmosphere can be felt throughout the building. The Park District Administration, our own advisory board, and of course our members are greatly responsible for this new feeling of warmth and compassion. There is one other factor that we feel is mostly responsible for this transformation. We all agree that our coordinator, Colleen Mahana, has shown a great deal of creativity, passion, and dedication to her position. These qualities and many more make Colleen an exceptional leader in an exceptional village. So I just wanted to share that with you. They're very happy over there, so I just wanted to, I think that's a nice communication from them.
Colleen, get a copy of that for your review.
We put it in our file, yes, we did. In my last report a month ago, I mentioned that our dance teams had been winning awards and even qualifying for a national competition. This past weekend, they went to Schaumburg, and again, all 5 levels won awards. So our dance competition groups are doing very, very well. Our spring events have been very popular, especially the bunny events and the doggy Easter egg hunt. We have a new one coming up tomorrow, April 12th, and it's called the Father-Son Nerf Battle. Actually, any family member can attend. You don't have to be father-son. You can bring your uncle or your grandfather. But that we've had quite a few registrations for that. So that's tomorrow at the Pavilion Multipurpose Gym. It's not too late to register for that mile swim competition if you want to swim a mile. All ages can participate, and it'll be held Saturday, April 27th from 1 to 3. And then finally, in front of you is an invitation to attend our Arbor Day celebration. It will be held over by the Hattendorf Center outside in the Parkway. And although it's not the last Friday of April, it's going to be held on Wednesday, April 24th, as you can see. And what we want to do is make sure that the village get some recognition on this, because they are supporting this event tremendously. They're actually providing the tree. So thank you to the village for that event. That's my report.
Any questions for Tammy?
No, but if Channel 6 can hear us, I got a text from the audience out there, the public, that the sound is not working on the broadcast. So if there's something they can do to fix it, that'd be great. If not, hopefully on the following up, our follow-up feeds, you can get it at that point, so. Anyways, that's all.
All
I
right,
didn't
thank
get
you.
to hear my report.
I'm sure they will fix it.
On the rerun, maybe.
It'll be in the minutes.
The rerun, yeah, the minutes, yeah.
Parks and Planning update. Ben, oops.
No, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
So just 2 updates. Parks Department staff is working towards getting parks and facilities ready for spring sports and summer programs. And then this year, we have 2 playgrounds that will be replaced. Clark Park, the 2 to 5 age group, and the Claremont School North Playground, and construction will start this summer. That concludes the parks report.
Any questions for Ben? Thank you. Golf operations update. Tom Kloss, please.
Golf course officially opened on Friday, March 22nd. Obviously, this time of year, things are a little sporadic based on weather, but we've had some really good days. This past Saturday, we actually had 192 people out there, which is pretty amazing for April 5th, so it's a good sign. Our Miller Shootout is Friday, May 3rd. Registration is going on now for that. Permanent tee times will start the weekend of April 27th, and then all of our leagues will start either the last week in April or the first week in May. Driving range open the same date as the course, Friday, March 22nd. Still limited hours now. Right now we're doing 10 to 7 over there, and we're just off the mats. We potentially may open the grass tees next week. We just want to see the extended forecast to make sure that we're going to have some weather where we can start growing grass soon. All the golf carts and the GPS units were delivered and installed the last week in March, and everything's working great. Haven't had any problems with them, so should be good there. Grounds end, debris cleanup from the winter is finished. All the branches, limbs, and garbage is off the course. Turf came out of the winter unscathed and looks great. You've probably noticed from your yard how quickly everything greened up in the last 3 or 4 days. All the playing surfaces have been mowed at least twice now out at the course. Both the golf course and the driving range irrigation systems have been charged. Everything seems to be working well. We just kind of keep an eye on them the next couple of days just to make sure if there's any leaks or anything that's shown up or that might have happened over the winter, so we can catch those. And the last thing is just a reminder, it's Masters weekend. It's the first major of the year. It's probably the best weekend of the year to watch golf, so take advantage and see what's going on.
Any questions for Tom? Thank you. Business services update. Brad Scholes, please.
HR, we still have many summer jobs open. Please visit our website. for more information and to apply. IT is busy opening up our summer facilities, getting them ready. We're also starting the initial planning for a generator for our administration server room, and we're hoping to get that done for the summer. That is all I have.
Any questions for Brad? Thank you. Executive Director update, Ben Curcio, please.
I just have one update. The Elk Grove Park District is going to be working with Hitchcock Design Group to update our master plan from 2013, which will include updating all of our parks and facilities and identifying areas of improvement and potential future project considerations. And that concludes my report.
Will that master planning also include some type of survey from the residents as far as?
So we completed that survey in 2016, Tammy, right? So it won't at this time. We can always look at that as a phase to add later.
Okay.
But because we just did one in 2016, they'll incorporate, they can incorporate some of that information into the updating the current, or the master plan.
Any questions? Bob, good? Thank you, Ben. Old business. Do any commissioners or staff have any old business to share? New business. Any commissioners or staff have any new business? I just have something I'd like to read. I came across this and I couldn't tell you what the title of the magazine was, but parks districts should be providing parks and recreation activities. But we've also made the switch to fitness and wellness as part of a lot of park districts. So I came across this article that it was really some amazing characteristics that it had. It starts off with a prescription that you can't fill at the pharmacy. And it's talking about the benefits of going outdoors. And it had 6 different little bullets. And it is literally amazing. So the benefits of going outdoors starts with relaxation. Studies have shown that spending time outdoors can decrease levels of the hormone cortisol, lower blood pressure, and reduce other markers of stress. Physical activity. Exercise is an important pillar of health, and going outside encourages you to get moving, whether by hiking, biking, gardening, or strolling. Social support. Parks are inherently social places. Seeing and interacting with others guards against loneliness, a major public health threat, and fosters community. Mental health. Research has shown that spending time in green space can lift mood and reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, including rumination and feelings of worthlessness. 2 more bullet points. Awe. Soaking in the arresting beauty of nature has been found to lower levels of inflammation in the body and spark feelings of generosity, perspective, and selflessness. And last but not least, fresh air, one of the benefits of going outdoors. Pollution is linked to a number of ills, ranging from respiratory problems to cancer and heart disease. So breathing clean air may reduce your risks. So here at the Elk Grove Park District, we have over 40 parks and playgrounds. You've heard all 6 major benefits of getting outside, getting moving. Last but not least, it's free. Come enjoy the Elk Grove Parks. So I thought that was actually pretty interesting. A prescription that you can't fill at the pharmacy. Payment of bills. I've got 2 sets. March 28, 2019 in the amount of $421,565.48. April 4th, 2019 in the amount of $122,154.73. Do any commissioners or staff want to talk about any of the items on those 2 sets of bills? Hearing none, I need a motion and a second to approve both sets.
So moved. Second?
Kathy, roll call, please.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Bianchi?
Yes.
Vice President O'Malley?
Yes. Our next meeting date is going to be April 25th, 2019, at 7 o'clock p.m. right here. I need a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
So moved. Second?
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Bianchi?
Yes.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Vice President O'Malley?
Yes, this meeting is now adjourned. Thank you, everybody.